Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. City walks on, touching her tummy, she knows the baby is there. She walks alone, but she knows she's not lonely. There is a white church, people singing. She walks right in the front door, like emanating like a spiritual experience. Like silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Hey, so I kind of wrote that one. Ezra Pound said, you can't write, translate. So that's kind of a translation, I guess. This one I wrote, it's another finger-picking tune. One of my oldies, golden oldie for me here, new to you. It's called Farmer's Lullaby. And it started out as a children's song, an idea for a children's song. If you ever heard like a bump on a log and a hole in the bottom of the sea, and a word on a frog and a hole in the bottom of the sea. I only heard that one, but it's a great old folk song. So I try to do something similar, and I hope you like it. It's called Farmer's Lullaby. It's a little tiny vine in a little tiny field, my little tiny barn on a little tiny farm, a little tiny house in a little tiny town. And Pa says, Ma, well, you know, Ma, gonna make it grow, Ma. We're gonna reap and sow, Ma. And there is a growing vine in a little tiny field, by a little tiny barn, on a little tiny farm, in a little tiny house, in a little tiny town. And Ma says, Pa, well, you know, Pa, gonna make it grow, Pa. We're gonna reap and sow, Pa. And there is a growing vine in a growing field, by a little tiny barn, on a little tiny farm, a little tiny house, in a little tiny town. Pa says, Mom, yeah, but I don't know, Mom, if I can go out and hold, Mom, 'cause I'm feeling old, Mom. There is a growing vine in a growing field, by a growing barn on a little tiny farm, in a little tiny house, in a little tiny town. And Ma says, Pa, yeah, don't you know, Pa, if you can't go, Pa, still gonna love you so, Pa. There is a growing vine in a growing field, by a growing barn on a growing farm, in a little tiny house, in a little tiny town. Pa says, Mom, I just hope you know, Mom, I got nothing to show, Mom, if you ever go, I love you so much. There is a growing vine in a growing field, by a growing barn on a growing farm, by a growing house in a little tiny town. And Ma says, Pa, yes, I know, Pa, it's gonna come and go, Pa. So just shut the door, Pa. I couldn't ask for more, Bob. And there is a growing mind in a growing field, by a growing mind on a growing farm, growing house in a growing town.